locked up. Gates fly back, they're off. In the dance smartly and away well Involuntary and Beldenawee deep on the track. And they began very nicely with Beldenawee going across towards the early lead. And as they go into the first turn, has got out to lead by about a length. Up to second goes Starship Jubilee. Involuntary is on the inside, lying in third. Settling in fourth is Suffused as they come in that early order. A length and a half away over on the inside is Gamble's Ghost. And Raina de Badaria improving past Gamble's Ghost now. 3 lengths away is Uchenna. And the trailer is Giovanna Blues early on. And making a very solo lead out in front is Beldenawee. Beldenawee doing it nicely in the backstretch, leads by 2.5 lengths. Lying up in second spot remains Starship Jubilee. Involuntary scraping the hedge. A length to Suffused is beautifully poised in fourth and is being tracked by Raina de Badaria. Gamble's Ghost sneaks up on the inside a bit. Second last, Uchenna and Giovanna Blues at the back. A half mile in 51. And they race along now at the far turn at the 5/8. And still out in front is Beldenawee by 2 lengths now, 2.5. Starship Jubilee second. 1 away third on the inside is Involuntary. And Suffused is moving up pretty well. 2.5 to Raina de Badaria. Then Gamble's Ghost, Uchenna. And remaining last is Giovanna Blues. The top 3 is on the inside. Beldenawee a length in front. Up in second placing is Starship Jubilee. And now Suffused gaining with every bound. They've come away by 2. Raina de Badaria getting a wriggle on now. On the inside, Involuntary. Uchenna to the outside. The centre, Gamble's Ghost in the dance smartly. And here comes Suffused. Right up after Starship Jubilee, who claims the lead. Running home is Raina de Badaria. Gamble's Ghost and still there Involuntary. Starship Jubilee led. Raina de Badaria has run past Suffused. Trying to now run past Starship Jubilee. Starship Jubilee, Raina de Badaria, and Raina de Badaria and Starship Jubilee neck and neck down to the wire. And that is a head bob. Raina de Badaria in a photo with Starship Jubilee. Involuntary is third, and just behind them is Suffused. And a win photo, 2:2.92 the time. Off their race. At a good start in the centre, Starship Jubilee came well ahead of the others as they broke. Going through to share second, Holy Helena. Toriga on the inside. Dixie Moon is next. On the outside, Competition of Ideas. Against the hedge is Magnetic Charm, who's a length away second last early on, and Giovanna Blues is last, and about 7 or 8 lengths covers this field. Out in front, controlling the pace, is Starship Jubilee, the defending champion, by 3 parts of a length. In second, Dixie Moon. 1 away third, Toriga. A length to Holy Helena. 1.5 away, Competition of Ideas. And Magnetic Charm scrubs up on the inside. And on the outer is Giovanna Blues. Out in front as they race along with no change, Starship Jubilee leads with about 5.5 furlongs to run by length to Dixie Moon, a length away to Riga. On the outside, Holy Helena. Competition of Ideas makes a bit of a move now, coming 3 wide. And tacking on is Giovanna Blues. At the back now, Magnetic Charm is just a length away last, but they're packed up. And only about 4 or 5 lengths covers them at best. And they have a half mile to run. And still in front, Starship Jubilee from Dixie Moon in second spot. In the centre, coming through is Competition of Ideas with Holy Helena the inside. Racing on their outer, Giovanna Blues. Toriga got back, and on the outside in the clear now, Magnetic Charm as they start the run for home in the Canadian Stakes. And Starship Jubilee has got away. Starship Jubilee's made the break, about 3 in front. Dixie Moon second, then Holy Helena. Down the outside, Competition of Ideas, and now running is Magnetic Charm in the centre, but well ahead, Starship Jubilee. And they are well out in front here. Starship Jubilee and Luis Contreras has really toyed with them, and this time is going to win the Canadian Stakes with even more of an impressive display. And a big winner, Starship Jubilee by 4 or 5 lengths. A very close photo for second. Competition of Ideas and Magnetic Charm hit it tight. And then Holy Helena, 1:45.84. Off at racing, AA Azula's Arch pinged one of the best, away nicely are both gaining. Red Tea and Holy Helena's gone up fast, and as they settle, Imperial Charm is right on the pace as they go into that turn, but Red Tea's in front. A length to Holy Helena, And as they settle down, Starship Jubilee is right there on the outside, pushing the leader now. And back in 5th position, making ground, is Durance, followed by Gaining. A length away, Platin. And behind runners on the inside, it is CKS Buena who's got back in the field. And AA Azulazach the outside. And a length and a half away last is Secret Message. Racing with a narrow advantage on the inside is Red Tea. Leads the E.P.Taylor field from Starship Jubilee, ahead away second. A length and a half away, Imperial Charm and Holy Helena both have a beautiful trip behind. A length, Durance has travelled very relaxed. Behind them is Gaining on the inside. A length again to Platin, followed on the inside by CKS Buena, who's third last. Then AA Azulazach, and the back marker is Secret Message. About 8 lengths covers the field. And Red Tea in front hasn't had too much pressure by a length to Starship Jubilee. Holy Helena the inside, 1 to Imperial Charm. Gaining is on the inside of Durance. A length and a half away came CKS Buena and Platin. Second last AA Azulazach, and last of all is Secret Message. Racing to the half mile, and out in front is Red Tea by a length, Starship Jubilee. Holy Helena's come up nicely on the inside in third. 3 parts away, Imperial Charm. A length in behind them, Gaining and Durance. 2 lengths away, Platin. 2 to AA Azulazach. Well behind them, CKS Buena, and last Secret Message. And Starship Jubilee's rocketed up on the outside to hit the front. In the E.P.Taylor goes to the lead. Running on is Imperial Charm. Red Tea under pressure. Down the outside, Durance. Holy Helena's there. Starship Jubilee out by 2 lengths. Imperial Charm in second. Platin is running on well. Durance on the outside. It is Starship Jubilee inside the final furlong. Starship Jubilee a length and a half. Durance and Platin trying desperately, but Starship Jubilee is the winner. A length to either Durance or Platin. Then Imperial Charm, Holy Helena, Gaining, and CKS Buena, 2-3-29.
Racing in the 71st Suwannee River Stakes. Good start in the center for Great Sister Diane, moving out the inside. Kelsey's Cross put into play early. Far outside, Tap It Today is rushing forward from the top shelf, and Starship Jubilee looks for an early spot. The favorite Magic Star is down toward the inside, third last, and the early trailer is Smart Shot. In the run past the wire the first time, Romero Mirage takes Kelsey's Cross to the top and leads by a length and a half. Tap It Today is second, and now third at the inside is Magic Star, as Starship Jubilee's in the 2-path for Sias, a length better than Great Sister Diane, and the trailer is Smart Shot. Around the first turn they go with the advantage. Kelsey's Cross by 2. Tap It Today second under Castellano. 3 back to Starship Jubilee third. Magic Star at the inside is now fourth. Up on the outside in Great Sister Diane, and at the back is still Smart Shot. 22 and 3 for a strong opening quarter speed, and Kelsey's Cross paves the half mile in 46 and 4 and leads by 2 over Tap It Today in second. It's a gap of 4 to Starship Jubilee third, a length better than Great Sister Diane fourth. Magic Star quietly ridden at this stage. Down at the inside, second last for Irad, watching every move that Starship Jubilee makes, and the trailer is still Smart Shot. They move now to the far turn. The pace has been robust, and Tap It Today bids up on the outside of Kelsey's Cross. Starship Jubilee's got Magic Star boxed in. Magic Star will need to find a way out. Smart Shot is running home on the back of Magic Star, so she'll really have no place to go now as they run to the top of the stretch. It's Starship Jubilee. Sias had that winning move off the turn, and he has the lead with Starship Jubilee. Tap It Today is back to second. Then in between horses, Magic Star is loose, but she's too late now as Starship Jubilee has fled the scene. It's Starship Jubilee into the final 16th, widening, and she's your Suwannee River Stakes winner. Starship Jubilee in front. Magic Star up second, Tap It Today third, then Smart Shot.
They're at the post. And they're off and running in the 22nd running of the Hillsborough. Along the rail, Dynatel breaks for the lead. Up on the outside, there goes Jehoshaphat, now moving up the challenge with Beautiful Lover. Also away with the top flight. Right there between horses is Wish Upon, and the last horse away, Kelsey's Cross. As they pass under the wire for the first time, Dynatel moves up and has the lead. Jehoshaphat with clear racing room second. Then it's a length and a half farther back. Up on the outside, Hanalei Moon now moves up to be third. Down along the inner rail, Magic Star with a ground-saving trip fourth. There's the Millionaire from between horses, Starship Jubilee. In tight quarters now, racing along fifth. A length and a half farther back, Lady Oxbow is up on the outside. A length and a half farther back to Juliana. Then it's a break of 3. The Wish Upon, and the trailer is Kelsey's Cross. That's the 11 of them, 9 lengths from front to back as they settle for their journey up the backstretch. Dynatel shows close the lead 3/4 of a length from the outside. Jehoshaphat in a stocking position. Second, Get Explicit moves through it now a bit closer. Third, Hanalei Moon. She's 3 wide on the outside and now on the prowl. Fourth, Magic Star is there from between horses. Fifth, a length and a half farther back, Starship Jubilee. Patient waitingly, and now gets the wake-up call, and there goes Starship Jubilee. She's picking off horses one by one as they approach the quarter-mile pole. Hanalei Moon and Gallardo, they strike to the lead. Jehoshaphat is second, and Starship Jubilee storming up on the outside, and Beautiful Lover. Fans 4 wide now to challenge. It's wide open. Jehoshaphat has the lead. Here's Beautiful Lover on the outside, and Starship Jubilee is there between horses. Here's Starship Jubilee in front. Beautiful Lover on the outside. Gamely can't get to the leader. Starship Jubilee. She remains razor sharp to take the Hillsborough length and a half. Beautiful Lover was there second. Kelsey's Cross came from far back to get up for third. The running time on the board, 1:47.
There in the gate. And they're off. North Broadway is going out for the early lead, and North Broadway quickly opens up a 3-length lead. Starship Jubilee is on the outside of Call Me Love. Then we come back to the big favorite, Sister Charlie, who sits in fourth here in the early going, and Bramble Queen will be the trailer. They go into the clubhouse turn, and it is North Broadway on top here. North Broadway opening up by 5. Call Me Love is running in second, and then Starship Jubilee, followed by Sister Charlie and Bramble Queen, and they've reached the backstretch after a quarter in 24 and 1/5 seconds. North Broadway, the stablemate of the big favorite Sister Charlie, has really opened up here. It is North Broadway in front by about 10 lengths. And then it is Call Me Love in second, Starship Jubilee next in third. Sister Charlie still racing in fourth here, and a Bramble Queen. The half was run in 48 seconds. North Broadway will take the field into the far turn. It's North Broadway in front. The lead is now about 6 lengths as they go around the far turn. Call Me Love is getting closer in second. Starship Jubilee. Sister Charlie asks for more now on the outside. And Bramble Queen's at the back, 3/4 and 1:12 and 3. They've closed in, and now they're passing North Broadway. Here's Call Me Love. Here's Starship Jubilee. And on the outside, it is Sister Charlie as the field comes down for the 8th pole. On the inside, Call Me Love. And on the outside, it is Starship Jubilee. Starship Jubilee now takes the lead from Call Me Love. Sister Charlie is in third. They come for the finish in the Ballston Spa. And it's going to be Starship Jubilee to win it by a head. Call Me Love was second. Sister Charlie finished third. The time was 1:41 and 3.
And locked up. Away they race. And a very nice break for War of Will. Got out well. So too is Admiralty Pier, and Value Proposition's on the lead. They share it. Value Proposition, Admiralty Pier by a length. War of Will drops in for the 3rd spot. Now coming through are both Starship Jubilee and Shell Spite on the inside, settling in 3rd. Behind that main bunch is On the Rails, Armistice Day, and 2 away Olympic Runner. And March to the Arch is last. The tempo's not overly keen. Admiralty Pier by a length. Value Proposition. Shell Spike glides along the hedge. A length away came War of Will. In the centre is the mare, Starship Jubilee. On the inside, Armistice Day, and 2.5 to March to the Arch. And Olympic Runner the outside. About 6 lengths covers them. A little bit more now. And going out in front, Admiralty Pier for Steve Bay, and by 2 to Value Proposition. A bit rank into the turn. On the inside, Shell Spite's had the run of the race. A length behind them is War of Will on the outside, improving now. Starship Jubilee the centre. And back on the rails, Armistice Day from Olympic Runner. March to the Arch at the back in the centre. They come inside the 3/8. Admiralty Pier out in front by a length to Value Proposition. Off the track, War of Will. Shell Spite on the inside. In the centre, Starship Jubilee. And as they come down the lane, Olympic Runner is wider and racing out in front. Going to the front, War of Will with Admiralty Pier. They share it from Starship Jubilee. Olympic Runner down the outside. And March to the Arch getting home between horses. But Starship Jubilee has run to the front. And Starship Jubilee out in front of War of Will. March to the Arch into 2nd spot. But Starship Jubilee has gone on to defeat the boys in the Rico Woodbine Mile. Starship Jubilee from March to the Arch. War of Will was 3rd. Olympic Runner 4th. And then Armistice Day, and behind them Admiralty Pier, Shell Spite, and Value Proposition was last. 132.06.
They're off for the filly and mare sprint. Starship Jubilee stumbled at the start and unseated the rider, Florent Giroux. Again, number 1 unseated the jockey at the start of the race. And the early leader will be Mean Mary. On top by a length and a half over Rushing Fall, running along in second position. Peaceful takes a perfect spot, third on the inside. And farther out, Cayenne Pepper is now moving up toward the lead, and then back to Mucho Unusual. Meanwhile, that loose horse Starship Jubilee is running far away from the field on the outside fence as they make their way into the turn. So it will be Cayenne Pepper to take the early lead here, and she opens up a length and a half to Mean Mary's second. Rushing Fall is third on the outside, Peaceful is fourth. Terrabellum is fifth, 5 lengths from the front with Mucho Unusual to her outside. Then comes a Daria down toward the rail. Harvey's Little Goyle is 6.5 lengths off the lead up the backstretch. And then it's back to Civil Union, Lady Prancelot. In behind them, Sister Charlie, Nay Lady Nay. And on their inside, My Sister Nat. So they continue their journey up the backstretch through this first half mile that goes up in 47.44 seconds. And up front it is Cayenne Pepper, the leader. Heading for the far turn, a half length in front of Mean Mary, running in second position as they make their way for the turn. Rushing Fall is third. Then out Daria, fourth on the inside. Peaceful is in between horses. Terrabellum is right there with Mucho Unusual 4 wide. Harvey's Little Goyle has 6 lengths to make up as they round the turn. Lady Prancelot goes up on the outside. Civil Union is next. My Sister Nat, Sister Charlie, and Nay Lady Nay. And they're into the stretch. Cayenne Pepper and Rushing Fall. Mean Mary on the inside has come on through now. And it is Mean Mary and Rushing Fall. Are Daria coming to them. Harvey's Little Goyle is next. Then Civil Union and Lady Prancelot. Rushing Fall has it close to home. Daria to the outside, runs at her. Daria, Rushing Fall. Daria has won it. Rushing Fall in a photo with Harvey's Little Goyle for second. And then comes Lady Prancelot.